My friend Jocko, every morning I'll check his Instagram page, 4:30, shows a picture of his watch, get after it. He's out there working out 4:30 in the morning. He does it every fucking morning. Why? Because he doesn't want to. And that's how you do it. You go and get after it, you don't make any excuses. And those kind of guys are fuel. But those I can't catch a break guys, they're the opposite of fuel. They're just pissing on your fire. They're no fun. And the people that surround them are all idiots. Because only idiots want to be around I can't catch a break guys.
Yeah.
Only the dummies stick around. After a while, even if they're your good friend, you got to be like, bro, you got to fucking stop. You got to stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling. You could be instead chasing your dream. You could be instead figuring out what you're doing wrong, trying to improve certain aspects of your life, getting your shit together, reading a book, meditating, something. Fucking something. But this I can't catch a break shit is not helping anybody, and it pushes everybody away from you. But some people, they get caught in that pattern, and it might be their parents, it might be how they were raised, somebody might have told them they were useless real early on, it's stuck, and they never feel like they get enough reassurance. They never feel like they get enough motivation.
We might say a lot of people are driven by pain rather than pleasure, right?
100%.
And
that's the why part.
The chip on your shoulder accounts for so much. It can account for so much, right? Somebody who had a really bad period of mental health, they suffered with anxiety attacks and it lost them something, or somebody scorned them, and they go, oh, okay. And then they decide to commit themselves to mental health and improving the texture of their own mind. That's coming from a place of wanting to prove other people wrong.
Well, you've got to create a lot of different emotion to heighten your sense of awareness and focus. Like for me, anger was good. Anger was good because it was motivating. The more I could create an enemy, the more I wanted to go out and kill those guys. Now, I knew I wasn't going to kill them physically, but man, if I could just, what did they say? And what did they look like? Did they disrespect me at all? And did that asshole say something? Like, those are little things that can get me right in the emotional frame of mind that when I ran on the field and I said, let's fucking go. It was really, let's go kick some ass.
Your attitude has a giant effect, not just on your life, but on other people's lives around you. That's the other thing about it. Those I can't catch a break guys, get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't buy it. Because everybody has bad breaks.
Yeah.
I've had a shit ton of bad breaks. But you know what I did? I stayed up.
Yeah.
And I thought through it. And I figured out what the fuck I did wrong. And then I went back. It's like, I fucked up everything I've ever done 100 times. There's no other way to do it. And I've had a bunch of shitty breaks. Everybody has. But you got to realize when you have those shitty breaks what that is. It's an opportunity for you to reassess, reboot, get better, figure out another way, find another way through. It's just little challenges.
I think emotion, maximizing and optimizing our potential is physical, mental, and emotional. I believe that. Physically, I was able to. Mentally, emotionally, there's little triggers absolutely all the time. Some opponent says something in check. They really didn't want me in high school, check. Oh, I was a 6th round pick, check. All those little things add up. But the man in the glass, that's the one that motivated me. He's the guy I was accountable to. Nothing that anyone did took away from me. The only person that could take away from me is me. There wasn't a lot of smiley faces with me out there. There wasn't a lot of smiley faces with Michael Jordan. There weren't a lot of smiley faces with Kobe Bryant. There weren't a lot of smiley faces with Tiger Woods, right? Tiger wasn't trying to be friends with anybody. Tiger had no friends. Tiger's friends were guys that he knew he could kick their butt. Those were Tiger's friends. And they were very happy to have their butts kicked by Tiger Woods to be his friend. So Tiger had him right where he wanted him. And I think for me, even when I watch sports today and I see golf's a good example. I see these guys on the range. Yeah. They're all buddies and their caddies are friends. And I'm like, that's not the killer instinct. That's just not. But I would say a lot of the guys that I looked up to approached it the same way. I don't think Jack Nicklaus was trying to be friends with anybody. I don't think Joe Montana was trying to be friends with anybody. I don't think Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson were trying to be friends with anybody. I think they were going out there on a mission. And if there was someone in their way, they had to crush them.
Mm-hmm. And so if someone's having a lot of problems in their life and how do I cope with those problems because it makes me tired and exhausted, I would say look at your life pattern. Who are the friends you're hanging out with? How unpredictable is your life pattern? Do you sleep at the same time, eat at the same time, work out at the same time, have friends who want to build you up and not tear you down? If you don't, create a life pattern that you don't have ups and downs. You just have good, steady.